Yes, Mason, what's happening,
Hello,
brother?
bro. You're right.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, bro. Not bad. Not bad.
Good, man. Good. What's been happening, bro?
Not up, mate. Not a lot. What about
Been
you?
hard in training?
I have, mate. Yeah, I have just come back from
Cushy,
training
man.
actually. Talk about that.
Cushy, bro. I thought, mate, how I always started is basically where were you born and what was it like growing up in the area you were brought up in?
But mate, I was born in like Bexhill. It's like a little, just a like little town, and not many people know of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I lived there my whole life. Um, growing up was alright. It wasn't. It's just small area, so you don't really get a lot of into trouble. But obviously, me on the other hand, just I kind of caused a lot of trouble when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I was always getting into like fights and arguments and so stupid stuff like that really. So
Cushy, man. What type of sports were you into when you were younger?
well, I've always done boxing when I was younger, but then I done boxing when I was younger, and then I just kind of like fell off for a few years, and then got back into it, and then fell off, and then got back into it. So I've kind of always boxed since I was like a young age.
Yeah.
So
Did you compete in the amateurs or anything, or was it just like mainly like training and things?
it's just mainly training and then like just sparring constantly all the time.
Yeah.
And then I was just, I'm ready for that big step now. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to jump in too soon, but now, I've been
Yeah.
doing it. I've been sparring and training and for like years now. So
Yeah, true. So it's right, you've got a 2-0 MMA background.
yeah, yeah.
Tell us more about your MMA background, bro.
They all started really like 6 years ago when I just people were getting into Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So I was like, I'll give that a try, and I just got that. I loved it. Loved
Yeah,
the sport, and I was literally training like 7 days a week, Monday to Sunday, constantly, non-stop.
yeah,
There's some days I was training for like 4 hours. I was doing jiu-jitsu, and then I was going straight into wrestling and then striking. Like it
yeah.
was crazy, and then yeah.
So tell us, bro, where did it come about, the bare knuckle?
Um, well, obviously my boy Danny DeVal. Obviously he fights, so
Danny?
big up Danny. So I spoke to him, and I was like, mate, get me on the show. I don't. I want to fight. I want to fight. I want to fight. I love a good scrap. I love a fight.
Yeah,
So I said, "Right, get me in there, mate." He was all right. I'll make a few calls, ask about, and he messaged me. He was like, "Bro, look, I'll get you on the show." I was like, "Yes, brother." And he got me in the show. So I spoke to Andy, and he was like, "Look, bro, yeah, do you want to fight?" Originally, I was supposed to fight someone called Ash Anderson,
right.
but I don't know what went on with that, so that fell through. And then he messaged me saying, "Do you want to fight Kyle?" And he sent me his record. I was like, "Mate, I don't care about his record. I'll take the fight." You know,
Kylo?
uh,
Oh, Kylo, you're fighting.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Kyle
So
Goodwin.
he sent me his record. I was like, I didn't really look at the record because I don't really care about his record. So I know he's going to watch this. So you know, I mean, there's respect there, but when we get into the ring, mate, that respect goes out the window. You know,
Yeah, so have you watched any of Leon's fights are out?
who? Sorry, Kyle's.
Kyle's fight, sorry.
Yeah, I have. I've been looking very closely.
What is unlicensed fights?
His gloved fights, yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, if he thinks he's gonna come take me out in the first round, he needs to keep the hands up. Because a lot of his fights, he don't keep his hands up. So if you think he's gonna come take me out in the first, good luck to him.
I love it, mate. I can't wait. All the fights are quality, man. It's going to be an amazing night. What you're expecting? Have the nerves kicked in yet? Because we're not far away now, bro. You must be getting some sort of
No,
butterflies.
not at all. To be honest with you, not at all. But saying that, people say, "Come fight night, mate." The nerves will kick in. So,
Yeah, when they call your name out.
but I just don't want to go in there and make any mistakes. Do you know what I mean? Like, so
So how have you been? Have you been preparing for the bare knuckle then?
literally just been training, training with my brother-in-law because obviously he's a professional fighter. So I've been training with him, hitting
Oh,
pads,
mate.
sparring. So I'm sparring with all the all the big boys. I've been doing it for like 10 odd years, sparring with them, you know. So
Yeah, so you've been getting plenty of sparring and
yeah,
that then.
definitely, yeah. So
I think it's critical. Like, there's a lot of fighters. Well, I don't know about a lot, but there's a few who I've spoke to who like don't spar like at all.
I mean, you need to spar. That's the best thing about it. Shadow boxing and sparring, mate. That's critical. That is.
Yeah,
If you don't spar,
everybody has their own little way of training, don't they?
yeah. I mean, if you don't spar, you're not gonna know what it's like, really, are you? So
Yeah, definitely. So, do you have any predictions for the fight?
I'm planning to, go in there, try and take him out in the first, but obviously work him out in the first. And I've seen how he spars online and on YouTube, and so I don't really know. I'm planning to work him out in the first, and then after I work him out in the first, just take him out in the second, first or second round. I predict.
Yeah,
It's just I know he's gonna be watching this, and he's got a few things to say, but he can say what he likes in the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day, mate, we've seen you've both got mutual respect for each other, and at the end of the fight, you'll be shaking hands and having a pint together. It's
That's
just,
it, mate. That's it.
it is what it is, mate. You're going to have a tear up, and
Oh, mate, as soon as you get out the ring, the respect goes out the window. I don't come and take his head off. That's fine. That's it.
yeah,
So
it's good, mate. The sport's blown up. It's everywhere now, bare knuckle, mate, and it's the perfect time to be involved in it.
definitely 100%.
Is it was something that you want to stick at? It's not just going to be a one-off thing. You want
No,
to.
it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a one-off thing, mate. No, I want a few fights with bare knuckle. Maybe even loads. Do you know what I mean? Make
Yeah.
it big
How
time.
old are you, Mason? If you don't mind
20,
me asking, bro.
22.
Now you're still a young lad, man.
So I mean,
You've got
so
loads of years left.
that's what I mean. Like, I don't know any other 22-year-old who's gonna jump into bare knuckle at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's very
So
very rare the younger lads go in like.
that's what I mean. So
Interesting, very interesting, mate. So, before we wrap it up, mate, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to, or any sponsors or anything? And where can
just
people find you on social media?
yeah,
And
Chaps Barbers and Polegate. Big up them. Big up Danny DeVal for getting me on and sticking by me and sticking by my side throughout this camp and bare knuckle fight. So I know he's going to be there with me all the way. So big up Danny.
yeah, man, sick. And where can people find you on social media? And what do they have to press for your tickets online?
Yeah, if you got to go online to tickets, click on my name and come support. It'll be a great show. I promise, I ain't going to let anyone down. It's going to be a cracking fireworks show and expect blood because there will be blood. I ain't going to let anyone down.
Great stuff, mate. Obviously, we're in contact now, bro, so we'll stay in touch and we'll do more things together, jump on a few lives and let people know about the fight that's coming on the 4th of June.
100%, definitely.
Nice one for your time, Mason. Really
Nice
appreciate
one, brother.
it.
Nice one.
Speak soon, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Ta-ra, mate.